My Devils, I ran into Miss Silk with Trace.
Hey.
You know, she was doing her thing, timeless events.
Of course.
Timeless events.
Yes.
And so I asked the ladies, hey, you know, let's bring the artists, you know, to a platform where they can tell everybody who they are, you know, and promote their music. Yeah, you need to be heard. I wish this was, you know, out when I was doing my thing, you know. And you all saw not last week, the week before the holiday, we had Mr. Solomon Bakari on the show. Right. Oh my God, y'all. Everybody fell in love with him. And so we decided to, you know, put him on the team. You know, he's here.
So it's official.
It's official, y'all.
Solomon. So the Bridge Club
Hey, how y'all
He's
doing?
a part of
How
the
y'all
Bridge
doing?
Club
crew.
crew.
I told you I wasn't going nowhere. That wasn't just a guest spot. It's my spot now.
Awesome. So definitely welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's official. The Bridge Club crew are 3 females.
Mm-hmm.
And we have 1 male. We have Solomon that's added to the Bridge Club crew.
Yes.
Well, we need a queen. We need a king. Okay, you know, a lot of people say bridge club, card game. You know, so hey, we need a king. So there's our king.
King
right?
Solomon.
There it is. King Solomon's in the building. How y'all doing?
So
Did you miss me?
Hey. So make sure you're following him on social media platforms. Give it to him, Solomon.
Instagram is King Solomon Bakari. SolomonBakari. Same thing on Facebook. And that's it because I'm old, so I ain't got but 2 of them.
So y'all, tonight we want to tell y'all about the guests that we're gonna have on here, you know, and we'll get to that. But I want to know about everybody Thanksgiving since Sit with Tracy want to bring that up. What you do?
Well, I actually went home for the holidays. I went home to see my son.
Where's home, honey?
North Carolina. I'm from North
Kakalaki.
North Kakalaki in the building.
Okay.
So, but I went home, to some good food. So I went home to some good food and, you know, did the typical. Overate, laughed too hard, cheated playing spades. And I'm sorry, I didn't.
Oh, Lord.
No, I didn't. That was my cousin. He cheated. Well, you know what? He didn't cheat playing spades. He cheated playing Uno. I was like,
well, people cheat doing Uno.
He cheated on the Uno. I was like, okay. But yeah, but unfortunately, I had a cousin that wasn't doing well, so that was a damper. In the hospital with kidney failure, and just found out prior to us coming on right now that he just passed away.
Oh no!
So,
my gosh!
Yeah, so keep my family in prayers, please.
Wow.
As that transition has taken place. So yeah. But outside of that, I saw my son.
Yeah.
I saw my son, and you know, with the pandemic and everything, I, you know, hadn't seen him in a while. I got to put my arms around him and all that good stuff. And so I got to see my little boo and all of that. So yeah, we ate really good in North Carolina. You know, if y'all ever been to North Carolina, you know the food is good. So I now I'm not going for Christmas.
No.
Yeah, I can't. No. So I got to start. Nene said, "Wait till after the holidays."
Wait till after the holidays. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
What you do, Nene?
I actually went to a wedding.
Ooh,
on Thanksgiving.
On Thanksgiving, I was like amazed. I was like, "Oh my God!" Like,
now that's interesting,
right? A wedding.
And I do events, and all my years and all my tenure, I have never done a wedding on Thanksgiving. Now, however, it's interesting. So, you know, I got questions, right?
Okay.
Number one, where was the wedding? Like, give me the venue location.
So it really wasn't a venue. It was at a clubhouse and in a cul-de-sac. Okay. And the clubhouse had a lake behind it. So nice. Yeah, oh man, the view was awesome.
That's a nice,
and
view.
I guess it was a great idea because family's gonna already be together.
So they saved a lot of money.
They saved a lot of money.
So they saved a lot of money.
Yes.
Okay. Smart.
Right. And they right. Also, the Flower Girls, they
had turkeys in their hands.
They had turkey, ham,
They did,
dressing,
in their
hands,
hands,
macaroni cheese. Huh?
The girls
She
carried
said
turkey.
greens, cheese, tomatoes.
No, they actually had the flowers and they had like the fall colors. So it was really beautiful.
It was befitting for the holiday and for the weather.
Yes.
Now the spread. Since we already don't started, we got started on the ham, the turkey, the greens. So they had a traditional. So they didn't deviate from anything with the holidays.
No,
they just had their wedding there and saved a lot of money on food. Venue.
Family was already in town. Why not?
So you was eating dressing and cornbread at the wedding.
Yeah.
I'm so
yes,
I'm
it was all good too. Sweet potato pies.
What about now? As far as the guests, did you guys have to dress up? Because that's some good eating, and I'm fast in my pants
dressed
type of girl.
up, and it was casual, so it was really nice. It was just family,
right?
Family.
Yeah, because y'all were throwing down on the food.
It was amazing.
So congratulations to your extended family. I think that's really neat.
Okay.
So good.
Y'all asked me what I do.
Well, we was coming to you next, but we know you ate. We know that.
Oh yeah, you know I ate, girl.
He loves food. If you want to say Queen is the foodie of the group. Queen is the foodie, so we know she ate. Just what did you eat? Did you do traditional this year?
Traditional. Okay. I didn't really go all out. I did go visit some family, but I had to watch Squid Games because everybody's talking about
Squid Games.
Yeah, Squid Games. Everybody's talking about.
Wow.
Yeah.
How was it?
Don't ask me too much about it because I will tell the plot, but I'm not gonna tell the plot because I don't want people who.
Yeah, because I haven't watched it. I don't watch a lot of TV.
It's good,
But you know what? I got caught up in my movie for the year because everybody know I do not watch TV, but I did True Story.
Kevin
Hart.
Oh my
movie.
God, that's
you
really
saw
good. It's really good.
So I'm finished it now, but I'm not gonna.
Please don't. Can I give it away?
No, do not give it away
because I'm gonna challenge somebody to go watch that.
Yes.
Then you're gonna have to call in, and we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that.
Around you. Everybody ain't what they see.
I like that exactly, and I like his turns and twists on how he created that because it's based on his life. But how he implemented the little twist to it.
So
and all
he really
that
did what the movie said he did?
No, we ain't going to say that. That's the twist part.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, do not say it. Do not give no spoilers away.
Right. So we're gonna come back to that. How about that? We're going to challenge somebody to go watch that because that is interesting.
Yeah.
And the twist, and it does add to, like you say, the industry and people's life. And we deal with a lot of artists.
Yes, we do.
Okay, so let's talk about our guest for tonight, everybody. We got Mr. Frank.
Doctor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ooh, please forgive me.
Please.
Doctor. I'm so sorry, Doctor.
Yes.
Frank Harper.
Give it up, ladies and
Y'all
gentlemen.
give it. Tonight.
Dr. Frank Harper is joining us.
Mm-hmm. Also, we have Miss 10, y'all.
Miss 10.
This girl is on
Phenomenal
fire.
artist.
She's Miss 10 in my cricket letter.
Hey.
We're
going to find them all about that cricket letter stuff. Pies needs to know.
Mm-hmm. Who else we have, guys?
We have
Nubia Soul Goddess.
Ooh.
She will be with us tonight.
Yes.
Love her.
Goddess. I like that.
Yeah, I like her. I like her a lot.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
And we do have a guest host that will be live in the building.
Yes.
Should we say his name? Or should we?
Well, yeah, say his name.
Y'all ready for this one, you guys? We have American Top 10 Billboard recording artist, producer, songwriter, Grammy nominated, 3 times Grammy nominated.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about it.
Yeah, we're going to talk more about that. And of course, a whole lot of other stuff. But Mr. James Worthy is definitely in the building. All right. So we're going to definitely, tonight is the night.
Tonight is the night, you
guys. Because, we say, like you gave them, Queen, like we're here to bridge the gap between social media platforms and entrepreneurs.
That's right.
And so having individuals like James Worthy on the show, Dr. Frank Harper on the show, Miss Marsha Washington George on the show, is showing that how we tend to bridge the gap.
Right.
So what better way to have your to have your music, that's your passion, that's your thing, and to be heard by individuals like this.
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all don't want to miss it. Y'all want to get on this train.
Y'all want to be about your business.
Be about
Come
your
on
business.
now.
Come on
we're,
here.
We're bringing we're bringing it right here to you. It's
That's
right here at the table. You know,
you want
happy
your music
Thanksgiving.
heard, and you want the interviews. We have people, we have connects that watch this show and have watched
and come on.
Exactly.
that come on. So you can't get any better than this.
You watch, you call in. Make sure y'all call in 404-464-8785. You know, call in, have questions, and want to speak with the co-host.
Yeah, ask questions. He's here. So Dr. Harper is here. So you have access to them right here live on, with us. You can also go online to the website 106liveradio.com. You can go there. You can ask your questions there.
Right.
If you're driving, we want you to stay safe. So we do have the app. We do have the app, so you can continuously be a part. So you can download the app as well. So
and don't forget to follow us at Bridge Club Cru on Instagram and Facebook and all your
absolutely. Exactly. So that way you can keep up with what's going on and who's going to be here, and definitely connect with us. Definitely connect with us on social media, so you can see what's going on, what we have going on. We can see what you have going on and all that wonderful stuff, because there's definitely more to come. Just last week, you guys attended a live event on Saturday.
We did. We went out to see Miss 10.
Oh man, she was amazing.
She was.
Phenomenal
that girl
artist,
did a
high energy.
She high energy.
Oh
my goodness.
I was tired when I left.
Hey,
right.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign. We like.
she had free food.
The party.
Free food, free alcohol.
Free alcohol. You can't get no better than that.
We was in there getting lit.
And I was out of town.
But what I mostly like about her whole show is that she did it on her own. Like, she did the presentation.
Well, leave everything. Some room for her to explain all that when she do her interview tonight.
Okay. And so that lets you know how good things go. Not only did the Bridge Club Crew get an invite, however, she's here tonight.
That's right.
So, hey, come on now. You can't get any better than this. So, you guys, we're going to give it to you. You can call in tonight, 404-464-8785. Be live, join in on the conversation with us. You can also go to the website, 106liveradio.com. All right. R&B throwbacks with the Bridge Club Crew.
That's right. My God, look at my hair, y'all.
All right, so we got to go pay some bills, and then we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hey.
Dr. Harper.
Blonde hair. I'm blonde. It's us, the Bridge Club Crew, with your girl Queen,
Sit with Tracy,
and Nene.
And we're bridging the gap between entrepreneurs and social media platforms.
Coming to you on 106 Live Radio.
On Thursdays from 6 to 8 p.m.
So turn us up and let's get it.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta, while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com. Broadcasting live from Atlanta, while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
Download the free 106 Live Radio app where you can catch shows such as The Upper Room Sundays from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, The Male Perspective every second and fourth Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m., The Unspeakable Joy Conference every first and third Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m., The Morning Rise weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m., The Tanasha Gray Show weekdays from 10 to 2 p.m., The Epic Marriage Celebration Wednesdays from 10 to 2 p.m., The C. Harper Show Wednesday and Fridays from 4 to 6 p.m., Executive Producer Anthony Denard presents The Chef's Zone Wednesday and Friday from 2 to 4 p.m., Foreign Matters Saturdays from 12 to 2 p.m., and CC Legacies World Saturdays from 2 to 4 p.m. Catch our channels 106 Inspiration, 106 R&B and Throwbacks, and the Epic Radio channel. Remember, download the app to bridge the gap on 106liveradio.com.
Even though there's so much against us, you will see me choose to protect myself
and my community from the coronavirus by wearing a face cover.
And even with my face covered, you will see me making music
and bringing light to all, no matter the time.
Join me in wearing a face covering
to help stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Because covering your face is one small act of kindness
that has the power to bring us together.
Hey, I'm Curtis Spenter, host of Power in Names, broadcasting every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. on 106 Inspiration. Back in the day, I was blessed to help transport a lady to visit her husband with Alzheimer's for over a year until he passed away. I share that to say we need to take care of others during their struggle with Alzheimer's.
This is your girl, C. Harper, from The C. Harper Show, where we harp on purpose. We're so excited about the exhilarating time we are experiencing here at 106 Live Radio. We're celebrating 8 years of exemplary service to the local and global community. Stay tuned for our expansion, exponential growth, while we extend our hearts through the airwaves to all those that listen. Remember, this is our Big 8, and it will not be great without your presence.
Thinking of changing your marketing strategy? 106 Live Radio is the solution you need to promote your goods and services. For a limited time only, we are offering special advertising rates on our fast-growing radio network. We can also help you create an audio commercial or a website banner that fits your business needs. It is just that simple. Visit our website at 106liveradio.com for details.
Bringing you the best shows and music 24/7 on your favorite radio. It's 106liveradio.com.
Find us at 106liveradio.com. Download the app from your favorite app store and take us with you everywhere you go. We are 106liveradio.com. We're excited.
We're digging in the crates. Digging in the crates. Digging in the crates. It's Throwback Thursday on your favorite radio. 106liveradio.com.
106liveradio.com. Call us now at 404-464-8785.
Hey guys, you're sipping with Tracy on 106 Live Radio every Thursday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. with the Bridge Club crew. See you there.
First question is, how do you get started? Read the question. That's her.
All right. Welcome back. We are back, and we are about to talk to Dr. Frank Harper. Ladies, go ahead and take it over.
Hi.
Hello. Where are you?
Okay. Dr. Harper's on?
Dr. Harper. Can you hear me? There's a little...
Well, hi. Good evening. Welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
So, Dr. Harper, we looked into your book, and very, very interesting. We want to know, who are you? Let everyone know who Dr. Frank Harper is.
Well, first of all, before I do that, just let me say that it's for me, it's a plum-pleasing pleasure and a profusely profound privilege to be on your show and to talk to your listening audience. I look forward to the interaction. Okay. Awesome. With that being said,
you better go ahead with that alliteration.
I am from the inner city, a survivor of a high crime-ridden area from New Haven, Connecticut. I'm also, I've got to make this plug, I'm a lifetime member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated.
Hey,
okay.
All right.
And I'm a two-sport varsity letterman in high school, and also college football and track. Also, I coached for 22 years, Pop Warner in high school. Okay. I am a first-generation high school and college graduate, having a bachelor's degree, a couple of masters, and a couple of doctorate degrees. Sprinkled in that, I have over 35 years of professional experience as a leader, a professor, higher education administrator, and a serial entrepreneur with 20 plus years of international experience on 5 continents.
Oh.
I can also say that I'm a benefiter of numerous success and significant failures.
Okay. I wanted to ask what inspired you to write the book, but I can see you have a lot going on, sir.
Right. Your journey.
That's a really great question. Okay. I am the world's first self-proclaimed strategic hustler.
Right. Okay. Well put.
Okay. And so I wrote the book to, number one, educate, to enlighten, inspire, and empower people to turn their dreams into reality.
Okay. I like that. And given your journey, which that inspired this book, can you talk about some of those successes and failures that has you here with us today? Can you share some of them?
Yes, sure. The subtitle of my book is Agile Leadership with Grit, and the subtitle is A 21st Century Journey from Street Hustler to Strategic Hustler.
Oh, okay. I like that. And when you say
go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, because I know I asked one question. I want you to finish, but you have me a little excited.
Right. I want to know what a strategic hustler is.
Yeah, I was like, so we're gonna cover it and allow you to share some of the successes and failures that you endured, and then we're gonna get to that strategic street hustler and how I can become one.
Right. Please talk to us.
Great. Well, when my father always told me, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Exactly.
Okay. And as I matured, I realized 2 words jumped to mind: commitment and consistency.
Oh yes.
Without commitment, you're never going to start something.
Right. True.
Okay. And without consistency, you're never going to finish. Okay. And so as I've been fortunate to take this journey, I've been able to sort of make a connection between the behaviors of a street hustler and those of a strategic hustler. And it's important that with the strategic hustler, I'm trying to point out the leadership style that is necessary to be successful, survive and thrive in the 21st century. And that leadership style is, number one, being intelligent, but also being tenacious. Okay. And so that's where the strategic comes in. Okay. Let's take intelligent. When I talk about intelligent, there are 6 behaviors that go with being intelligent. Okay. And those behaviors are being innovative, as I'm listening to your very innovative approach in terms of radio, okay, to do what you've done, you have to have insight. Yeah, you have to have insight. Then you have to take the initiative. You've got to take the initiative. And then part of being a leader is you got to have influence.
That's right.
If you turn around and no one's following you, then you have to really question, am I the leader? Do I have the influence that is necessary
Dr. Harper,
for me to get the job done?
If I may interject and ask you a question quickly.
Sure.
How do you, because you said you have to have influence when you turn around and you don't see people following you, how do you get said people to follow you? How do you become something that the masses are attracted to so that they can follow you?
That's an excellent question. Yeah, I have a saying. Okay, leader of one, leader of many. If you can't lead one, you can't lead any. Okay? And so it starts with you. It starts with you doing the things that are necessary for people to respect you, for people who want to follow you. So, for example, I talk about in my book 10 goals to success. And the first 6 goals talk about working on you becoming the best you that you possibly can. It's not about comparing you to someone else. It's about being the best person that you can possibly be. And then once you go through achieve those 6 goals. So like for the first one is know the terrain. Know the terrain. Okay, you have artists. Okay, if you're going to be in the music industry, you need to know the nuts and bolts of the music industry, even the business side.
Right. Yep. Absolutely.
Makes sense.
Okay. Another goal would be you need to find a mentor. Find a mentor. Now, most people say that a mentor will find you. I disagree. Okay. Going back to the intelligent behavior, you got to take the initiative.
Right.
Okay. And I mentor people all over the world. Okay, and that's one goal. So you look at that, and then another goal is you have to radiate zeal. You have to be excited about what you're doing.
Absolutely.
If you're not excited, how are you going to get somebody else excited?
Right.
Okay, so those are just some of the goals that are necessary for you to get yourself together.
Right.
And then because you have to master those first 6 goals in order to do the last 4, that is build a team, get more for less. Okay, that's another goal. Another goal is to give back. Unless you've gotten to where you are in life and no one has helped you, then you're obligated to reach back and pay it forward.
You know, Dr. Harper, I say that a lot, that you have to give back to people. You have to be a philanthropist, if you will, because of the whole thing about karma, right? You get what you put out. If you're putting out negative energy all the time, if you're putting out, just mess all the time, that's what you get back. But if you're putting out good, if you're speaking life and light into people and you're putting out those good vibes, then that's what you get back.
Exactly. That's exactly right. I like to share just one experience that I've had. Okay, for 8 years now, I've been teaching for a university based in Switzerland, and that's one of the exciting things about being on this show, because most of the time my audiences are global. The school is Cambridge Corporate University. They're based in Switzerland. And the reason that I was able to take advantage of that opportunity is because of the book that I wrote. I wrote the book, and then I went on to LinkedIn, and again, taking the initiative, I created a Facebook page. My goddaughter suggested I create a Facebook page because prior to the book, me and social media, even though I have an undergraduate degree in computer technology, we were at different ends of the spectrum.
I understand that wholeheartedly.
Okay, and so when I created that page, I noticed that I had over 8,000 likes from Egypt.
Wow.
Okay, and
yes.
Yeah, from Egypt. And I said, okay, well, and so I got on LinkedIn, and I was, going through and looking at my connections, and this gentleman came up from Egypt. He was a former presidential candidate for Egypt. And so I reached out to him. I reached out to him and I told him, the situation. I didn't know how I can get my book to Egypt because you can buy it on your Amazon, you can buy it on Barnes and Nobles, but I didn't know then that in Egypt, Northern Africa, they could get the book. And so he said, sure, send it to me. So I sent him a copy of the book. He was in Switzerland. And he said, oh, yeah, I'm affiliated with the school. Send it to the school. I sent it. And, 4 or 5 months later, I didn't heard anything. Then he reached out to me. And to make a long story short, not only did they read the book and like it, they offered me a teaching position as an associate professor. And in all the courses that I was going to be teaching, my book was required reading.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
And so,
Congrats.
and my students, none of my students are from the U.S. Okay, they're from 20 different countries on 4 continents, and they range from high-ranking business professionals to billionaires who run various companies in Saudi Arabia.
Now I know that you spoke earlier about being intelligent. That's in knowing, educating yourself, and knowing your skill, your craft, being knowledgeable.
Exactly.
So because you have extensive education, your credentials, phenomenal. So you definitely have commitment and zeal. However, I want to ask, do you feel like as well as your life growing up, you stated that you came from, a different background. Do you feel like that is a part of learning and life skills as well as with the education is a combination of the intelligence and the wisdom?
Exactly. And let me just also add this. Having the IQ is not enough. You have to have the EQ. Okay. And the EQ, I'm talking about emotional intelligence. Okay. You could walk around here again. That draws back to having a leader being a person of influence. Okay. Being a leader is a privilege.
Right.
Okay. It's a privilege, to have people follow you. Okay. You have to give them direction, but again, you have to be able to relate to people.
Right.
Okay. And my background, where I came from, allows me to be, the best way I can say it is I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable.
Hello.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Okay, I'm comfortable with being uncomfortable. I tell people, you want to be successful, then you're going to have to go through some pain. They say, no pain, no gain.
Right.
Exactly. And that's
that doesn't just apply to sports. That applies to life.
Life period.
Right.
And that's what I see with a lot of I hate to sound like this, but that's what I see with a lot of the younger generation. They call it the microwave generation because everyone wants everything right now.
Right.
They don't realize that you have to struggle to get it. You have to go through the storm. And then when you get to the eye of the storm, just know that another storm's coming right after that.
Right.
So,
exactly.
Stay 10
and
toes down.
Exactly. And that what leads me to, one of those behaviors, okay, that I talk about in that framework that I created called Agile Leadership with a Grip. That's actually a titled acronym. Each one of those letters identifies a world-class leadership behavior and management best practice. So, a lot of people say, well, 7 habits to doing this, 5 habits to doing this, 3 things that you can do. Listen, leadership is hard.
Yes, it is.
And it's not boiled down into 7 things. It's not boiled down into 3 things. You really need a roadmap. And so the first A is about being adaptable, having adaptable behavior. And to build on what you just talked about is, adaptable people have to be willing to experiment. In other words, you must be open to change, which means that you must have that will. And what I mean by will is that you have to have that emotional tolerance that I talked about. That is the EQ. Okay. You have to have the mental fortitude. Okay. And last but not least, you have to have spiritual guidance.
Okay.
Hello. That's imperative.
You gotta have. You showed me some.
Right.
And you notice
Yes.
you notice I said spiritual guidance. I didn't say religious because
Thank you.
I've got friends that are Christians. I got friends that are Hindu. I got friends that it boils down to you having that spiritual guidance to not only face uncertainty, but this is the inner city coming out of me. You need to smack it in the face and press on.
Hey, exactly. There you go.
All right.
So like with your book, like the Facebook and the likes and getting into Egypt and Switzerland, I know this book has taken you places. I know when we do things, we would like for them to happen. And that exactly what happened to you. So with this book at this time, you're in different countries, 20 different countries. You're teaching. Your book is used as part of the curriculum that you're teaching. Is there any other level that you would like to get to, or as for this book, or what else is there for this book that you would like to see, as far as you're helping people?
Well, let me just say this here, okay? Remember I said it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Yes.
Okay? I self-published this book. This was my first book.
Wow.
And, I mean, to the point where when I was sharing it with my pastor, I was boo-hooing.
Oh.
Okay, because when I talk about where I came from, street hustle, all the things that I went through, but I don't live there. I don't stay there and, open up a can of worms. I just want the reader to know listen, this guy that you see, Professor Dr. Frank Harper, okay, you're just seeing, you're not seeing, you think you're seeing a finished product, but I'm just getting started. But this is where I just came from. Okay, this is where I came from. Okay, and so now the next thing is I'm working on some things in different parts of the world. I am publishing my second edition of this book, it's going to be a lot more juicy.
Ooh.
I've been able to get a lot more people from different parts of the world that are willing to tell their leadership story. And so the skies is the limit, And let me just say this, my father had a third grade education, but he would say things to me. For example, he would say, aim for the universe, because if you ever miss, you'll land among the stars.
Hello.
Love
Dr.
that.
Harper, I want to ask you real quick before we let you go. Can you, because you self-published, can you give any game to other authors out there who are looking to self-publish? What are some of the pitfalls? What are the things that they can do, and what are some things they can avoid, if anything?
Yes. Be the project manager. Okay. With your project, maintain extreme ownership. Okay. I have this saying that I say with my staff. Okay. I want people to get shiitake done.
Shiitake done.
Okay.
The mushroom?
And so, yes.
Okay.
You get shiitake done. Okay. And so that means you have to pay attention to all the detail. Okay. And just stay true to your craft.
Okay.
Now,
stay true to your craft and just press on.
Okay, help me out, Dr. Harper. What is shiitake done now? Because I love mushrooms and shiitake.
Yeah,
shiitake is a good mushroom. What's shiitake done in? Because help me out here. What's shiitake done?
That is all the stuff that needs to be done to get the book done, or anything that you have to do. Okay. Get it done.
Okay. All right.
And see, and let me just leave. That is integrity. Okay. Most people think integrity is a person that does the right thing. Okay, or a nice person. Well, I beg to differ. I know a lot of people that are nice. Okay, and they're successful. Okay, but because of something that they've done in their personhood, okay, they're not achieving all the things that they should have done based upon the investments that they did make in themselves. Okay? And so what I think integrity is having the courage to meet the demands of your reality. A person with integrity has a rare ability to pull things together to make something happen, no matter how challenging the circumstances are. Said another way, that person can get shiitake done.
Gotcha.
I
like get that. Shiitake done.
And
you
I'm
get
glad
it?
I got it.
Okay.
I'm glad I asked because he just spoke into me. So I was like, glad I asked.
It's an expletive.
Thank you.
I got you.
Definitely received. That was definitely received. Yes. Oh wow.
And for your listening audience, that is not a bad word.
Right.
Exactly.
That's not an expletive. Okay.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
I just want to make sure.
Okay.
So we know another book is coming out, and not only will we have more of you inviting others to share. So we're definitely excited about that. Do we know when we can expect this book?
Well, I'm looking at another year because this time I'm going to change the how I publish it.
Okay.
I'm going to publish it through the Cambridge University in Switzerland. And so, again, that's to get more mileage in terms from a marketing standpoint. And this time, my aim is to be an international bestseller.
Love it. So can you share? Yes, exactly. We're touching and agreeing with that one. So could you, if you don't mind, for our listeners and everybody around the globe, can you tell them how to stay connected with you, your social media handles and all that wonderful stuff, and how to get your book?
Yes. Okay. First of all, you can connect with me on LinkedIn. Okay. You just, or if you want to find me, just go to the genie in the lantern. Okay. And what I mean by genie and lantern, that is, go to your laptop or your smartphone and go to Google and type in Frank Lee Harper Jr.
Frank. So that's Frank Lee Harper Jr.
And I will come up. I will come up, and then it has all the places that you can connect with. You can see all the various articles and things of that nature there. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm on Facebook. I'm on a couple of websites, but all of that will come up.
Great, and we can get the book.
Thank you for educating us tonight. You said something,
and then your last question. You can get my book, either the soft copy or an ebook copy from Amazon.
Okay. And what's the name of the book one more time?
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, the name of the book one more time, please.
Okay. It's called Agile Leadership with a Grip.
Agile Leadership with a Grip.
And again, the whole premise behind that is leading and managing in the 21st century is a high wiring balance act. So you need to be agile. That is, you need to be flexible. Leadership has to be upfront and visionary. And grip, when you think about gripping something, you're grabbing it. Why? So that you can be in control.
Right. Love it. But thank you so much, Dr. Harper, for joining us and providing us with those pearls of wisdom. And those nuggets, I definitely got mine from it. I definitely have mine from it. So thank you
for having me.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. We look forward to having you in the future with the next book.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta. What's serving the entire globe? It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
Download the free 106 Live Radio app where you can catch shows such as The Upper Room Sundays from 8 a.m. to 12 noon, The Male Perspective every second and fourth Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m., The Unspeakable Joy Conference every first and third Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m., The Morning Rise weekdays from 6 to 10 a.m., The Tanasha Gray Show weekdays from 10 to 2 p.m., The Epic Marriage Celebration Wednesdays from 10 to 2 p.m., The C. Harper Show Wednesday and Fridays from 4 to 6 p.m., Executive Producer Anthony Denard presents The Chef's Zone Wednesday and Friday from 2 to 4 p.m., Foreign Matters Saturdays from 12 to 2 p.m., and Cece's World Saturdays from 2 to 4 p.m. Catch our channels 106 Inspiration, 106 R&B and Throwbacks, and the Epic Radio channel. Remember, download the app to bridge the gap at 106liveradio.com.
Though there's so much against us, you will see me choose to protect myself
and my community from the coronavirus by wearing a face cover.
And even with my face covered, you will see me making music
and bringing light to all, no matter the time.
Join me in wearing a face covering
to help stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Because covering your face is one small act of kindness
that has the power to bring us together.
Hey, I'm Curtis Spenter, host of Power in Names, broadcasting every Sunday from 4 to 5 p.m. on 106 Inspiration. Back in the day, I was blessed to help transport a lady to visit her husband with Alzheimer's for over a year until he passed away. I share that to say we need to take care of others during their struggle with Alzheimer's.
Family, this is your girl C. Harper from the C. Harper Show, where we harp on purpose. We're so excited about the exhilarating time we are experiencing here at 106 Live Radio. We're celebrating 8 years of exemplary service to the local and global community. Stay tuned for our expansion, exponential growth, while we extend our hearts through the airwaves to all those that listen. Remember, this is our big 8, and it will not be great without your presence.
Thinking of changing your marketing strategy? 106 Live Radio is the solution you need to promote your goods and services. For a limited time only, we are offering special advertising rates on our fast-growing radio network. We can also help you create an audio commercial or a website banner that fits your business needs. It is just that simple. Visit our website at 106liveradio.com for details.
Bringing you the best shows and music 24/7 on your favorite radio. It's 106liveradio.com.
Find us at 106liveradio.com. Download the app from your favorite app store and take us with you everywhere you go. We are 106liveradio.com. We're excited.
We're digging in the crates. Digging in the crates. Digging in the crates. It's Throwback Thursday on your favorite radio. 106liveradio.com.
106liveradio.com. Call us now at 404-464-8785.
Hey guys, you're sipping with Tracy on 106 Live Radio every Thursday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. with the Bridge Club crew. See you there.
All right, and we are back. We have with us today a mogul, if you will, a highly influential person in the music industry, a guy that I've had a chance to listen to his music, and I am highly impressed. And there are a few award academies out there that are impressed by this man's work as well. He's worked with some notable artists, such as Jay Holiday, Big Gip, just to name a few. Ladies and gentlemen, we have recording artist, producer, engineer, all around great guy, Mr. James Worthy.
Hey.
In
Appreciate
the
it.
building. It is a pleasure having you
Thank
here.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Welcome to Queen's Corner.
Well, thank you for having me.
It's the best part of the show.
That's right.
So, okay, James. Now, like like what Solomon said through your introduction, you work with everyone. Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, Fed Wap. Someone that I find interesting that I read in the bio was Jalen Smith.
Oh yeah, Jaden Smith.
You don't hear that one a lot.
Yeah.
How was it working
He's a
with him?
very particular young man.
I cannot imagine, you
Yeah.
know, growing up in the industry to the magnitude that he was blessed with.
Yeah.
That he probably would know some stuff. Working with him is like working
was
with a vet
interesting.
somebody that's been in the industry a couple of years, probably.
Yeah. Like he's a very not only talented but smart young man. Like, his wisdom is just crazy.
Oh,
it's like wow. Like I didn't even realize he was that young.
Yeah,
Really?
really?
Just even speaking to him,
How did you even get that connect?
It was really a interesting way how we even connected. But long story short, I used to live in LA, and you meet a lot of people in LA, of course.
Right.
And just met him out there. He was really young at the time. Like he had to be at least maybe 15, 16.
Oh my goodness.
And he's always kind of been in that shadow of sister, mom, father, type of scenario. So he's always said he wanted to branch out and do his own thing and be his own man and his own artist. And I think he was just like in the development stage of trying to figure out what his direction would be. And we just connected. We met at a studio. I believe we met at Midway Studios in LA. And I was just interested in working with him because I understand that dynamic, but also he was just a talented kid. I'm like, I just want to see where this goes.
Yes.
And, we kept in contact after that and we made some dope stuff.
Now, James, you've worked with a lot of people, first of all. There's two names on here in particular that I want to talk about. Both of them have transitioned to the next plane. The first being Miss Whitney Houston, may peace be upon her.
Oh yeah.
How was it working with such a voice? Oh my God.
Legend.
Sometimes it's hard to even explain that one, but she was just like, I looked at her like my auntie.
Yeah.
Like
Auntie
she always
Whitney.
called her Auntie Whitney. She was just like that. But beautiful person, beautiful soul, like of course talented.
Right.
And how we really connected was through the Brown family, Bobby Brown's family, and rest in peace, Bobby Brown Jr. He was like one of my best friends growing up, and I pretty much developed his sound as an artist. So it was just kind of like a family thing. Like one person works with another person, then you get to the next one, to the next one. So we was all just working together.
I like that.
And me and Whitney just connected a couple times, had a couple sessions with her, and we made some dope stuff. Unfortunately, it hasn't been released yet, but y'all need to go ahead and release that Interscope.
You heard that Interscope?
But I think they are working on like another like tribute album to her. So hopefully some of that stuff will be released.
Okay, great. So, all right. So who's the other artist, Solomon? Who you?
The other one, it says that he met one Michael Jackson.
Oh yeah.
May peace be upon him.
Yeah, that was even more crazy. Like
Now,
that was crazy.
Yeah. You definitely got to share that one.
Man, okay. So I was 11 years old, and I was already a big Michael Jackson fan.
Of course,
he was like
as
my
we all
idol.
are, yeah.
So at the time, my dad was he was a celebrity bodyguard, and he still does security work to this day. And basically, it was like a surprise thing. Like I'm thinking, like, because he was in Jersey, we lived in Jersey at the time, and I'm thinking like maybe we're going to the city just to have a regular day or whatever, just to hang out. And we get down to Webster Hall, and it's like a sea of people out there, buses everywhere, people everywhere. So I'm trying to figure out what's going on, and I'm seeing all these Michael Jackson signs and all this stuff. So we actually go inside. It turns out to be a Michael Jackson event, and he was accepting an award that night. And I got a chance to meet him backstage in the green room, and it was just crazy. You know, not only just to meet your idol, but to have like just a little conversation with him. It was just crazy.
It made him tangible. I mean,
yeah. Like he basically gave me the stamp of like saying like this kid's gonna be special. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
And after that, it was just like I don't think nothing ever is gonna top this right here.
No.
So that was just like the stamp of okay, yeah, this is what I need to be doing.
Now, two things. So did dad get dad of the year after that? Like he was the dad then.
He got the stamp back then.
He got the stamp back
for
then.
sure.
Now, where's that encounter?
Yeah, we'll be back.
Oh, yeah, she tried to get into it.
I'm ready, you guys.
What Tracy started.
You guys, all right. 106liveradio.com. Tune in. Call in. 404-464-8785. Or you can download the app. Join us. 106 Live Radio. You're tuned in to the Bridge Club Crew.
106 R&B and throwbacks on 106 Live Radio. Atlanta's music leader.
106liveradio.com. Hey, welcome to Atlanta, shouter. Queen, tell them to turn me up. It ain't one of them, baby. Hey, I know y'all hear me, Chris Club. Where y'all at, man? My failure's not an option, and stopping is so illogical. Haters gon' hate you constantly, don't see them as an obstacle. Trying to change the obstacles, gonna call the audible. This is what you ought to do, this is what you ought to do. Sit with Tracy, vibe with Queen. Float with Nene on the bridge between success and social media platforms. 106liveradio.com.
Oh, Bridge Club Crew.
Oh,
Bridge Club Crew. Oh, Bridge Club Crew. Oh, Bridge Club Crew.
All right, we are back with James Worthy and Mr. Worthy.
What up?
I have an artist here who I think you'll dig.
Okay.
She's an electric soul artist, and I'm gonna let her tell you about herself. But we have Miss Nubia, Soul Goddess.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing?
Hey Nubia, Alafia.
Alafia.
Welcome to the show. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
The blue hair.
I like it.
Right,
blue
big in the
hair,
look, got your white on, got the blue hair.
Blue is my favorite color too. Can't go wrong with blue.
Looking just how you looking. Look at you.
Look at you, girl.
She's giving it Nubian Soul Goddess.
Queen.
Come on.
I mean, come on, this girl opened up for Angie Stone.
Right.
Ooh.
Oh, shout out to Angie Stone.
Yes, definitely.
That was an experience. Oh my God.
Well, tell us about it, girl.
I mean, She's legendary.
Yes.
Angie Stone, I have been listening to Angie Stone since I was probably a teenager. And never in my wildest dreams did I think that I would be able to be at an event with her. This was 2018. And she had a neo soul day brunch party. There was a chef there. She's a celebrity chef. Her name is Neek. She has a company called Chic Chef or Chick Chef. It's really cute. And she's doing some major things. And they had several poets to entertain the crowd that day, and I was the only singer. So imagine my surprise to get this call. And I took one of my keyboardists at the time, and we did that event. It was very nice. She's a beautiful person, beautiful energy. She's like the auntie, the auntie that you finally get to meet. I love Angie Stone, dope person.
And I'm sure she loves you right back.
Exactly.
So Nubia, tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
I am a Georgia peach. I'm originally from.
Okay.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Solomon just did.
Come on now. Don't
No,
be like that. I'm from Macon, Georgia, originally.
Okay.
I went to school in Forsyth, which is Monroe County. So that's down towards middle Georgia. And then I moved to Atlanta when I was 18. And I've been here for 20 years. Ooh, I just told my age. I've been here for 20 years.
You know, we calculated it real quick.
So Nubia, how did you get started? Like, how did this start for you? What was your journey?
Girl.
Crack up a little bit. Okay.
I'm still on it.
Exactly.
I've always been in music in some form or fashion. Even as a kid, I was in marching band, concert band in school, and sung in the church choir. I know a lot of artists get our start in the church choir. And roughly, I guess about the age of 25, I started to take it a little bit more seriously and decided I wanted to sing.
Now your sound. When did you develop your sound? How did that?
Right.
Yeah, because we tend to follow some traditional ways and everything, but you seem to have come into your own lane and embrace that. I like it.
Thank you. I've been looking for my sound for quite some time. I came out initially as a neo soul artist, but I knew that wasn't it. It didn't quite fit because I know I'm a little bit rougher than than neo soul. So it took some years for me to figure it out. And last year I was working with a publicist, and she had me doing these different exercises that she does with her clients to help figure out certain things that they're trying to build for their EPK and their one sheet. So I took a day or two and just immersed myself in so many different genres of music and artists that I've never heard of, and came across a couple of articles about electro soul or electronic soul. And then I started looking at some of the artists that the article was talking about, and I looked into their music and listened to their albums, and it was just like, I found myself.
It just resonated with you, right?
Yeah. So I realized like this has been around a very long time, but it's not a main genre. So labels don't really push that. The main genre would be EDM or electronic.
Can you come in on that a little bit, James? Have you worked with?
Electronic, yeah. I've worked with a lot of EDM artists, even as they would call pop or anything like that. I love it because it's a lot of energy. It's a lot of experimenting too, what I call genre bending. So I love that genre.
Yeah. So we are now cultivating those sounds for me in my music, and
awesome.
I'm excited because I go back into the studio later this month.
Hey, that's good.
Amazing.
Now I'm listening to that laugh. There sounded a little excitement and nervousness in it. So
because I'm working with 2 award-winning producers, and it's a dream come true. Right. Dream come true. Like I'm trying to contain my excitement because we try to keep things until it's time to release it.
Right.
So I'm so excited. Like these guys.
I'm excited for you.
That's good. I love to hear that excitement.
Yeah.
You gotta be that way.
Thank you.
It's your art.
Yeah.
Speaking of your art, I love putting people on the spot. It's about that
Corner.
time.
It's time for Queen's Corner.
She was waiting for it.
Yeah, right? She's like, all right.
Let's hear a little bit of that voice. A little acapella. What you got?
Love it.
Okay. When I walk up on the scene, the crowd screams so loud to make your ears bleed. A super bad and country and bold, a pot of hot grits fresh off the stove. I came to excavate your mind with R&B, jazz, funk, and neo soul sublime. My background ain't squeaky clean, but I can still take the dirt to make your mind gleam. I'm a feline, a heart of gold. If you trespass wrong, you will get told. Smart, proud, meek, and bold. Nubia, the soul God is here to take control.
Brava.
All right.
Okay.
Girl, you have us in here bobbing our heads, snapping our fingers.
That's what I'm talking about.
Love it.
Thank you.
That was great.
So, yeah, that was hard.
Is that original? That was original?
It is.
Okay.
It's coming out. It's coming out.
Nice.
There's more to it.
Speaking of coming out, can we get into one of these songs of hers?
Oh, yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's see what you got.
All right, let's see what we got going on over here. Hold on one moment.
All right.
My newest one, my most recent single is called Smiling Faces. You might want to play that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that's what we have coming up for you right now. Smiling Faces by Nubia, Soul Goddess.
You are now watching.
I see
Smiling faces. Sometimes pretend to be your friend.
I see
Smiling faces show no traces of the evil that lurks within.
I see smiling faces. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Could be your brother, sister, cousin, or babe. Running around, snitching, hiding their face. Hiding their hands, but they throwing a pass. That's got you slipping and falling. How did this happen? That clap become disconnected from karma. Not realize they digging circles on yonder. Jumping around, faking they solid as a rock. I'm really not gonna do something about it, baby. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Faces. Lackluster loyalty, ultimate violation. Blatant debauchery, family molestations. Just sweeping under rugs, it's time for some shaking. Thought it was all good, but you was mistaken. You're like Jekyll and Hyde, it's a monster inside your spine. Might be
fake veneers underneath they are dirty brown. You take and take from the kids who don't feel safe. Smile at the hostess and franchise and race. I'm talking smiling faces, smiling faces, smiling faces, smiling faces. Your intelligence, cause they don't know what crew you with. They act like they on top of shit, but really they just talking shit. They play with your intelligence, cause they don't know what crew you with. They act like they on top of shit, but really they just talking shit. Smiling faces, I see you smiling faces.
That was Smiling Faces by the beautiful Nubia Soul Goddess. That's a banger. I like that.
I like that. I can keep my head still.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like everybody's still bobbing over here. Yeah, the bobbleheads over here.
What you think about that?
That's a nice vibe. I like that.
Thank
Nice little bounce to it. You know what I mean? Nice melody, real smooth. I like it.
So let me ask you this: with you having the experience that you have in the music industry and her being a pretty solidified up and coming artist, what would you have? What gems could you give her to take her to the next level?
Ooh, that's a lot. I mean, first off is you got to understand the lane that you're trying to get into. You know what I mean? And she's already been doing that, which is a plus. You know, studying it, you know, perfecting your craft, you know, understanding the type of production, you know, sounds good with your voice. You know, and working with like-minded people too. Like, you know, just because, you know, maybe people are good at producing, that doesn't mean they can produce you. You know what I mean? So you just got to work with the right people, and also learning the business. Like, you know, we in the music industry, which means there's so many intricate parts in the business side. So understanding, you know, business language, you know, your paperwork, how to actually get paid, you know, metadata, you know, all the intricate parts of it. You know what I mean? But as an artist, I think she's on the right track. You know, you just keep perfecting your craft.
Thank you. Yes. I'm actually in school right now getting my
write your own music
degree. Say it again.
Sorry. What was that, Nubia?
I was saying that is funny because he was saying learn the business, and I'm actually in school right now getting my entertainment music degree.
Oh wow, amazing, amazing.
So I'm like, hey, I gotta get it.
That's right. That's right. I love that.
Yes.
And I'm sorry, what was your question?
No, I was at you. So you write your own music, correct?
I did, but on this particular song that you guys just heard, I had a co-writer, Teresa the Songbird, helped me write that, and then Hot Miz arranged it, and that's what we got.
Hey,
it's wonderful.
We love what came out of that. Definitely.
Ain't nothing wrong with help.
No.
Okay.
Trust me.
Some of the best songs got like 6 writers on them.
Right.
More than that. More than that.
The ones they listen, the ones you don't know.
Right.
So, okay. Now, we have to ask if there's an artist that you would like to collab with.
Oh,
James Worthy.
Right.
Don't worry, I'll do it for you.
No, wait.
It's all good. It's all good.
No. So who was some of the
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak.
That's
a strong one.
Yeah.
Put it out.
That guy's a monster.
Okay.
Good way.
Anybody else?
I would say Prince, but he's no longer with us. So probably.
Okay. Well, okay. You have some interesting ones.
Man, this thing's dope. Yeah.
Exactly. You put it out.
Raphael Sadiq.
Okay. Raphael.
Oh, they still coming. Come on. Right.
What else you got?
Right. She said she's thinking. Are you thinking about them, or are you nervous about saying their names?
No, I'm not nervous.
Still with Tracy. Let's start some stuff. I'm like,
she's trying to get it out.
Get it out. Yeah. I'm like, this is your opportunity. You know, you take advantage of everything that happens. I want to make sure we giving you the flow. I would say, yeah, you know, we here to bridge the gap. So we trying to make sure we do our due diligence.
That's right.
Come on, spit them out. Spit them out.
I appreciate that. Alan Stone.
Okay.
Labyrinth, Maroon 5, Cardi B, believe it or not.
Okay.
Erykah Badu, and Macy Gray.
Okay, nice.
So you hear James Worthy, like this is family.
He played some of his people.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, spit it out. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Spit it out.
That's a great list.
Again,
It is.
give your information where they can find you.
You can find me everywhere. Just Google Nubia Soul Goddess, and everything will come up from my social media, my official website, all the streaming platforms. I am on iTunes, Tidal, Spotify, Pandora, Deezer, iHeartRadio, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, fan base.
There you go. That's how you do it. You put it out there.
And let them know, guys, it's Nubia.
Nubia. Nubia. Soul Goddess.
Soul Goddess. Yeah.
Can't forget this place.
Right, thank you so much, Nubia, for your time. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta, while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
Veterans, when you're struggling, soon becomes later, becomes someday, becomes when. Don't wait. Reach out.
Find resources at va.gov/reach.
Today's Temple Check encourages you to keep your lungs whole. On the topic of lung disease, our lungs are vital to breathe the pneuma, God's fresh air. During a normal day, you breathe nearly 25,000 times. According to the A2Z.com, lung cancer is the most common cancer in men and women, behind prostate and breast cancer, respectively. So we got to keep a check on our lungs. This Temple Check message is sponsored by Evangelist Curtis Mentor with Power and Names, 4 to 5 p.m. on every Sunday here on 106 Inspiration, powered by 106liveradio.com. To learn more about our books and Power and Names, visit our website, www.power-in-names.com.
Even though there's so much against us, you will see me choose to protect myself
and my community from the coronavirus by wearing a face cover.
And even with my face covered, you will see me making music
and bringing light to all, no matter the time.
Join me in wearing a face covering
to help stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Because covering your face is one small act of kindness
that has the power to bring us together.
As you maneuver through the holidays, remember some of these stress-busting tips. Set boundaries. Learn how to say no gracefully. Be clear, be truthful, and be respectful. And your worth is not based on your performance. Happy holidays from 106 Live Radio.
Are you thinking of changing your marketing strategy? 106 Live Radio is the solution you need to promote your goods and services. For a limited time only, we are offering special advertising rates on our fast-growing radio network. We can also help you create an audio commercial or a website banner that fits your business needs. It is just that simple. Visit our website at 106liveradio.com for details.
Bringing you the best shows and music 24/7 on your favorite radio. It's 106liveradio.com.
Find us at 106liveradio.com. Download the app from your favorite app store and take us with you everywhere you go. We are 106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity 24/7.
It's your girl Nene with the hot topics on 106 Live Radio every Thursday from 6 to 8 p.m. Stay tuned to 106 R&B and Throwbacks.
You're so toxic in your way. More than oxy and golden. Addicted to you, it's showing. Don't ask when you can take me out. You know that I need to my house. Come in to give me up. Just like I'm at the club. Come here to get me. Came to pick me up. In a big black truck. Where you wanna go? Anywhere you want. I said we ain't gotta go nowhere. Just put your seat back lower. No go with the motor. Off the rails and in the moment to know me. Turn into a freak, babe. In a Jeep, babe. We don't need to sneak, babe. In a Jeep, babe. Favorite song on replay. In a Jeep, baby. Touching on the freeway. In a Jeep, babe. Bases on bumping. Old school loving. If they ask, won't tell them nothing. Let them guess I don't care. At the red light below my head. Hold me close so what they all stare. Pick me up, let's get out of here. No excuse, I know how you vibe. Riding dirty up through the night. I'm not yours, but you are mine. Witness over, I press rewind. You know what it is, what it ain't. This is like popping them pills for the pain. They carry whatever we do. Know your mama worry about you. I will take care of you, boo. Turn into a freak, babe. In a Jeep, babe. We don't need to sneak, babe. In a Jeep, babe. Favorite song on replay. In a Jeep, baby. Touching on the freeway. In a Jeep, the windows down. Put a show on lights, camera, action. Hope ain't no kids around. Heavy breathing with so much passion. Turn it up, you rolling out. And you do it without me asking. Oh, time is passing. Fill up the gas and we'll be on the way. Turn into a free, babe. In a Jeep, babe. We don't need to sneak, babe. In a Jeep, babe. Favorite song on replay. In a Jeep, babe. Touching on the freeway. In a Jeep.
You are now watching
I see you.
Sometimes pretend to be your friend.
I see you.
Smiling faces show no traces of the evil that lurks within.
I see you. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Smiling faces. Could be your brother, sister, cousin, or babe. Running around, snitching, hiding their face. Hiding their hands, but they throwing a pass. That's got you slipping and falling. How did this happen? That clap become disconnected from karma. Not realize they digging circles on yonder. Jumping around, faking they solid as a rock. I'm really not gonna do something about it, baby. Smiling faces, smiling faces, smiling faces, smiling faces, faces. Lackluster loyalty, ultimate violation.
You're listening to 106 Live Radio, the Bridge Club Crew, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. We are back with Nubia, the Soul Goddess. Is she on? Nubia, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, cool. So we just want to say hey and bye. Hey and bye.
Got you back to say goodbye.
No.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, I was like, we wanted to definitely thank you for coming on and being a part of the show and blessing us with those vocals, girl.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, and I'm gonna be over there to get some of them cornbreads and collard greens later. Okay.
Oh, she cooked.
She do a little something.
Girl, you be burning over there.
You do a little
A little bit.
All right, thank you so much, Nubia, for coming in. Okay?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And one more time, where your social media is.
Nubia Soul Goddess on Facebook. Nubia Soul Goddess on Twitter. Official Nubia Soul Goddess on Instagram. Nubia Soul Goddess on TikTok as well.
All right, thank you so much. You have a great day, okay?
You
Love
too.
you.
Bye.
She said, okay.
Okay. I love you back.
Smiling faces, faces.
It's us, the Bridge Club Crew, with your girl Queen,
Sit with Tracy,
and Nene.
and we're bridging the gap between entrepreneurs and social media platforms.
coming to you on 106 Live Radio.
On Thursdays from 6 to 8 p.m.
So turn us up and let's get it.
it. 106liveradio.com. Call us now at 404-464-8785.
We are the Bridge Club Crew, and you are listening to 106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. Moving right along, we have another special guest in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Jackson, Mississippi, aka Memphis, Tennessee, we have Miss 10.
Okay, hello. What's up? How y'all doing?
What's up with you? You ain't bring no crumpies?
Oh, what you know about crumpets?
You know I used to live in Memphis, right?
Oh, you told me that for a short time, which means you really don't know a whole lot about Memphis.
I mean, I was there when I went to middle school and 1 year of high school.
He just tried to bring up the most popular wing spot and solidify himself. What you know about Shelby Drive?
You ain't got the. What you know about Winchester?
Well, I lived off of it actually. Up in Holmes Road.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in other words, she's saying don't come for her.
Exactly.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Well, it's a pleasure having you here, Miss 10. You turned up on your show. We really enjoyed you, and thanks for inviting us out.
No, thank y'all for coming out. Thank y'all for supporting me, okay? Because a lot of support is free. I hope y'all vibed out. I hope you heard some things that you liked.
Oh,
I'm going to be releasing a lot of those songs. 2 of those songs, actually, I just dropped. So I dropped one last week on my birthday called Big Bag. You can look that up everywhere. And I dropped another one last month called Freaky.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, man.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So you working, huh?
I actually just left the studio. That's what I was apologizing for. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was in the studio. I had to record a verse at the very last. 15 minutes is what they gave me. Well, the time limit I had. It was 6:15. I had to get out of there to get here. And I did it.
You did it in your
You
own
did that,
time.
and you
Look
here.
at God.
Don't feel bad because I just came from the studio myself. So.
You need to invite
We
me
all
next
just came from
time.
the studio.
I was gonna say I came from the studio
Back
too.
to the
It was
studio.
at home, but I was there.
Yeah, that's still
got a
count. I
studio at
actually
home.
love home studios. I
Yeah.
think they're the best. Okay, they're more comfortable than the bigger studios. I mean, I don't mind the bigger studios. You know, sometimes sound quality is a lot better.
Right.
But those home studios, it's nothing like that ambience. You get to
Yeah,
kick
it's
shoes
intimate.
off.
Yeah.
Yes.
I hate them big studios.
Okay, yeah, I'm with you. I didn't want to say it, but I feel you.
Yeah.
Sometimes it seems so impersonal.
Yeah, too professional.
It's the fact that you have legends that'll come in and record in those rooms, so that energy is kind of like just trickling around in that room, and you get a chance to be a part of that in the big studios.
Well, yeah,
but I like the home studios better though.
Exactly.
And plus, you'd be a lot of random people in them big studios too. I'm like, nah,
I don't know you.
Right. I want to be around with my shoes off, a bucket of chicken in one hand, and the fifth or whatever in the next. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Okay. Lord,
you don't need to know my process.
Right.
So Miss 10, tell us about yourself. We know where you're from.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about yourself. Tell us something we don't know.
Okay, so something you don't know. I actually played basketball for the majority of my life.
I dunk on you.
You sleep.
Oh.
Yeah. I could listen. I hung them shoes up, retired that jersey, but I bring them out of retirement for you.
And
challenge.
No, but yeah, I played a lot of sports actually. I played probably 2 mini sports: volleyball, basketball, cross country, track, tennis, anything that with a ball. I probably played, but I stuck with basketball. I actually went to New York. It took me a lot of places, so I appreciated ball. I was pretty good at it. I want to toot my little horn, but
hey, you have to.
Because
someone else ain't gonna do it.
No, for real. I actually, in high school, I actually helped bring my high school the first ever championship in history. Yep, led that team with me in every statistical category. I was up there. Yeah, but we won, and I think that's so exciting. So that's something that a lot of people in Memphis know me for. So I'm trying to separate that. A lot of people were like, why did you change your name? Because my original music name was Jasbrielle, which is my name. And so everybody thought it was so pretty and unique, which it is, but it came with basketball. It's so attached to sports that when people hear it, they really can't separate the two. So I had to think of something that really exuded who I was as an artist and who I was as a person. And I feel like I've always been this, I teetered the line between sexy and tomboy in my personal life and in my music. I feel like when I sing and when I have soul, that's my Miss side of me. That's the Mississippi part of me. Okay. And then when I rap in any type of form, that's the 10 side of me.
Okay. So. Yeah, y'all. She rap and sing and very good at both.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's hot.
So how did you get started in the music?
Okay, yeah. So I've been singing since I was like knee high to a grasshopper. That's how you know I'm from the country, knee high to a grasshopper.
That's right.
Yeah, you said that. That's the Mississippi right there.
I did. But since I was about old enough to remember what words were, I've been singing. My mom was the choir director, so she didn't play that. Definitely pushed us out there in the front and was like, sing this song. So I've been singing since I was that age, but I focused on sports for a lot of my life, so I kind of pushed it to the back burner. But I always did it, like walking around the house. If my mom, wherever we were in choir, wherever the church took us, I would sing, but it wasn't really my main focus. But after I got done with basketball, after I graduated college, I continued a couple more years because I got my master's degree at Tennessee State. Shout out to HBCU. And I was a graduate assistant coach up there. But I had to really sit with myself and think about it. And I think one thing that I would have regretted not doing in life was pursuing music. Like, even though I did it effortlessly, but as far as pursuing it professionally, that's a whole nother ball game. I don't think a lot of people understand that until they really get in it. And like, it looks fun on the outside until you have to spend, 10, 12 hours in a studio session repeating a lot of the same stuff. And a lot of people don't really see what goes on behind the curtains. But I just knew that this would be something that I wanted to try. I have given basketball a lot of me, and I didn't really feel like I gave music enough. So, and then I didn't want to box myself in. I knew that I could rap because I used to write poems and stuff a lot. I actually have some poetry published, but I knew that I could rap. I knew that I could sing, but then I used to think that I had to separate the two. Like I had to pick one. But then I thought about it. There are actually, a few women in the industry, legend wise. Like now a lot of women kind of try to do the singy thing and rap thing or whatever. But I feel like legendary, when you look at like Lauryn Hills and you look at the Missy Elliott's, they rap, and then they sang.
I'm glad you brought up Lauryn Hill.
Okay, yeah.
I'm glad you brought her up.
That's my girl.
Man, where Lauryn Hill at?
Yeah, where Lauryn Hill at?
She actually said that the reason that she never put out anything else because her label never encouraged her to.
Well, it was more than that.
Well, that's what that's a little interview that I heard.
Yeah.
What else was it?
That's a whole nother conversation. Let's just say politics.
Okay. Well, okay. I could understand that. Definitely in this industry.
Oh yeah.
So, who are some of your inspirations?
Ooh, I actually have like a lot of inspiration. I don't feel like I draw from just, a couple people. I really, like I said, I really love Lauryn Hill. I love the Missy Elliott's. I love the Outkast. I love the Busta Rhymes. Like, I could go on and on. Who don't like Beyonce? And then you go back and you like the Luther Vandross. Like, I can appreciate music from all genres. And I grew up, like, I have an old soul. We listen to a lot of blues growing up, a lot of gospel, a lot of blues. So I have a really, really old soul, but then I like the modern side of me. I try to put my own little twist on things. So,
you hear that?
Yeah.
You hear that, girl?
Listen, as an artist, I don't care how many times you hear, but hearing your own song play without you knowing it's about to play is always just like a beautiful moment for me.
Let's listen to it right quick.
We're gonna get into this. We're gonna get into the song "Snack" by Miss 10.
Miss 10.
My dress, hug my thighs. I know you can't deny. I'm like food to your soul, candy to your eye. I'm a stallion, babe. Oh, I got hot body. I'm twerking it. Yeah, I'm working. Got you thirsting for my loving. No, I'm stacked right, front to back right. Wanna snack right now. You wanna see me dance, you wanna see me dance for you. You wanna see me move, you like it when my body do. How I drop it low, to the ground, all around. Pick it up, back it up, yeah. You touch my body like you miss me. Look at me like you could just kiss me. And I know I look appetizing. Oh boy, you know that I'm excited.
Mess my own lyrics up.
Got you weak in the knees just to get a piece. How you buzzing like a bee, trying to taste my honey. Now I'm finger licking good. I'm so tempted. I'm a stallion, babe. You know I got body. You grabbing it, wanna smack it, trying to back it. Gotta have it. No, I'm stacked right, front to back right. Wanna smack right now. I got these shows swimming in my bones. I'll indeed take over your soul. Something about the way you look at me. Oh, you craving what you wanna eat. Cause I'm thicker than a sticker, baby. Ooh, you want my pieces like a Reese's, baby. Ooh, oh, you wanna be my sugar daddy. Yeah. Come on over, we can make it happen. Yeah. You wanna see me dance, you wanna see me dance for you. You wanna see me move, you like it when my body do. How I drop it low, from the ground, all around. Pick it up, back it up, yeah. You touch my body like a miss.
And that was "Snack" by Miss 10. You sound good.
Oh, thank you.
That sounds great.
Not the song I played, don't sing it.
So she was a little prepared to sing a cappella.
I was. My mind was so there.
I mean, we can go for a little bit more. I like your voice. Okay, I mean, we all enjoyed it. So
if I had your heart, I'd show I love you. I love you more than I could love myself. Mountain high or the valley low, you have no idea just how far I go. Yeah. Go put on my good clothes and I'll sing and dance. I'll take the time and I'll take the chance. I'll make you laugh and I'll make you cry. I'ma show you like this if you ask me why. It's all because I love you. I do. I got to be necessary to you. Hope your eyes are wide open. You'll see that your love is necessary to me. 'Cause if your love was all I had in this life, then that would be enough to the end of time. So rest your weary heart and rest your mind. 'Cause I'm gonna love you, boy, until the end of time.
You better
Well,
sing
go ahead
that,
and love
girl.
Come on and
That
love
was
me.
so beautiful.
Come and love me.
Okay.
Just sing to me.
Thank y'all.
Oh man,
you.
she bringing
All
the
right, y'all.
fire, y'all.
That's what's up.
Okay, so back to the interview. How did you end up here in the ATL?
Oh, yeah. So I was in Nashville. Like I said, I was a graduate assistant coach. Had that epiphany moment, like, okay, listen, pursue this thing. So I actually ended up meeting this producer. His name is Double A. I'm actually this is the sound. He's the CEO of This Is the Sound. So I met him. He was highly recommended. I heard he had made a lot of beats. He was officially producing for Kodak at one point, did some stuff with Rick Ross. So I'm like, okay, yeah, gotta get a beat from this guy. So I paid for the beats. Yeah. Jesus. Thinking about listen, but I mean, sometimes you have to do that to show people that
it was an investment.
Exactly, it really was. Yeah. So he came and we actually recorded in my home. And it was kind of like the start for both of us. And after that, he was like, you know what? I like your vibe. I like how versatile you are. Let's do this thing. But we ended up having a lot of business and stuff in Atlanta. And although it's only like 3 hours away, I got tired of having to hit my manager like, hey, I gotta go like today. And so I was like, you know what, this would be a lot easier, or I would not miss a lot more opportunities if I was just in Atlanta. So I planned it out, found some space in Atlanta, and I moved here. Yeah, it has not been the easiest, but it's been a journey, and I am on it, and it is beautiful. You have to embrace the journey.
You have to embrace the journey.
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll be right back with more Miss 10. You're listening to the Bridge Club Crew on 106liveradio.com.
Keys Cartel got that heat.
It's us, the Bridge Club Crew, with your girl Queen, Sit with Tracy,
and Nene.
And we're bridging the gap between entrepreneurs and social media platforms.
Coming to you on 106 Live Radio.
On Thursdays from 6 to 8 p.m.
So turn us up and let's get it.
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
The possibility of
Your vote, your voice. Voting is your chance to stand up and give voice to the issues you care most about. It is an opportunity to hold elected officials accountable for how they use your tax dollars and the decisions they make that affect your community and generations to come. Remember, your vote is your voice. This is a special announcement from 106 Live Radio and 106 Inspiration, encouraging you to cast your vote.
This is your girl, C. Harper, from The C. Harper Show, where we harp on purpose. We're so excited about the exhilarating time we're experiencing here at 106 Live Radio. We're celebrating 8 years of exemplary service to the local and global community. Stay tuned for our expansion, exponential growth, while we extend our hearts through the airwaves to all those that listen. Please join us at 106liveradio.com anniversary party located in the parking lot of the Metro Fund Center. The address, 1959 Metropolitan Parkway, Southwest, Atlanta, Georgia, 30315. Remember, this is our Big 8, and it will not be great without your presence.
This is Nicole Naray popping in to remind you to care for the kids, widows, and elderly this holiday season. 'Tis the season to be giving. Happy holidays.
Faith's Little Angels will be having a holiday toy drive on December 17th. Please donate a new unwrapped gift suitable for young kids ages 3 to 11. Donations will benefit homeless children that are a part of the Atlanta nonprofit organization. For drop-off details, reach out to Faith's Little Angels 404-918-4668. Happy holidays.
106liveradio.com. Call us now at 404-464-8785.
Hey guys, you're sipping with Tracy on 106 Live Radio every Thursday evening from 6 to 8 p.m. with the Bridge Club crew. See you there.
All right. We're back once again with the Bridge Club crew on 106liveradio.com, where excitement meets diversity 24/7. We have Miss 10 in the building, and we have none other than Mr. James Worthy.
Yo.
How y'all doing? Y'all digging the show so far?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
We love having you guys here as well.
Thank you.
This is exciting. 10, before we get out of here, I'd like to ask you, who are all the people that you work with in the industry?
Okay, yeah. So far in the industry, I've worked with AA, like I said, and AA is, I think right now he's flying on the radar. He just signed a deal. Don't make me lie to you with which major record company, but the man is like getting out of here. He just dropped a song with Bow Wow. He has a lot of stuff. Like he is really, once he really hits the industry hard, my songs that I'm having him, I'm a re-release. But him, I did some stuff surprisingly with Idris Elba. I know that sounds a little weird when I say that. People are like, wait a minute.
Nah, Idris be spitting.
Oh, he spit?
Yeah.
Idris be spitting.
I learned something new today.
Come on, bossy.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So Idris, I did some stuff with a few Memphis artists. I'm actually looking to collab more with females. I have a ton of music. All my features, I think, are male at this point. Like, I just really would love. So if any females are out there that are willing to collab, let's do this.
Be on it tonight.
Okay. But yeah, that just I wrote some stuff for a famous hip hop girl duo in. Well, I said hip hop, so rap. I don't really want to say the name because sometimes that stuff can get a little messy. But if the track is cut, I heard they did actually cut the track. If it actually makes an album or anything, then I'm definitely gonna pop it and let y'all know, hey, did for this for that one. Yeah, so that's just a few.
Okay, ladies,
awesome.
y'all hear her. She said she's looking for a collab partner.
Come on, y'all, hit them DMs.
Let them know. Yeah, tell them where they can find you.
Okay, yeah. So on Instagram, you can find me at Miss 10 Music. That's MISSTENN Music MUSIC. And you can find the same thing on YouTube, Miss 10 Music. And I actually, like I said, I just dropped some music, so go look that up. It's on all streaming platforms right now. Just look up Miss 10 MISS space TENN.
Sounds wonderful.
Right.
It's lit.
And thank y'all so much for having me.
No problem. Thank you so much for being here. And James, tell us one more time where we can find you.
Yeah, all social media at King James Worthy. You can subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is James Worthy Music. Go to the website, jamesworthymusic.com. And all releases, all projects are on all DSP platforms. And yeah, go run it up.
You see how we doing on the Bridge Club crew, man. We got legends in the building. We got up and coming legends in the building.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody, we got talent, so much talent in the building right now. You know what I mean? Like, if you're not a part of it, you need to be a part of it. If you're listening, you need to go tell your friends, your mama, your grandma, your auntie, your baby mama, your baby daddy, everybody. Go tell everybody about the Bridge Club crew at 106liveradio.com. James Worthy, Miss 10, thank y'all so much for coming
appreciate
out right
you
now.
guys.
Nubia Goddess and Dr. Frank Harper.
And Dr. Frank Harper.
Yes, sir.
Harper, sorry, I'm a little slow. And Nubia Soul Goddess, thank you all so much for coming onto the show and gracing us with your presence. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with us.
Definitely.
Thank you so much. And you coming from the studio as well, like that's grinding. Thank you so much. I appreciate your grind. I just met you, but I respect your grind already.
Thank you.
So thank you for coming in. Thank you, James, for coming in.
No problem.
And thank you all for listening. This is the Bridge Club crew, 106 Live Radio.
You touch my body like you miss me. Look at me like you could just kiss me. And I know I look appetizing to you. This is the sound. See the love